have been culpable, it was imprudence, and this imprudence was in obedience to the orders of your captain. Give up this letter you have brought from Elba, and pass your word you will appear should you be required, and go and rejoin your friends. I am free then, sir, cried Dante joyfully. Yes, but first give me this letter. You have it already, for it was taken from me with some others which I see in that packet. Stop a moment, said the deputy as Dante took his hat and gloves. To whom is it addressed? To Monsieur Noirtier, Rue Coq-Héron, Paris. Had a thunderbolt fallen into the room, Villefort could not have been more stupefied. He sank into his seat, and hastily turning over the packet, drew forth the fatal letter, at which he glanced with an expression of terror. Monsieur Noirtier, Rue Coq-Héron, number 13, murmured he, growing still paler. Yes, said Dante. Do you know him? No, replied Villefort. A faithful servant of the king does not know conspirators. It is a conspiracy, then? Asked Dante, who, after believing himself free, now began to feel a tenfold alarm. I have, however, already told you, sir, I was entirely ignorant of the contents of the letter. Yes, but you knew the name of the person to whom it was addressed, said Villefort. I was forced to read the address to know whom to give it. Okay, I think this is the perfect situation, circumstance in which to use a very strategic dun dun dun. Wow. I mean, Dumas just really letting us go to that last moment. Like, for half a second there, I was like, oh, a couple episodes ago where I'm like, oh, this is going to end up happy and nothing bad's going to happen and Villefort is going to let him go. And then he does. He's like, okay, you're free to go. Like, to the point of saying you're free to go. And Dante on his feet, like, joyously heading toward the door, and Villefort stopping him in his tracks saying, well, hold on. Who is this for? Who are you taking it to? Now, okay, here is a little more suspense for us. Villefort, the name Monsieur Noirtier means something to Villefort. And let me tell you, it's a side note, how fucking difficult this sentence was for me. I'm going to say it very slowly. To Monsieur Noirtier, Rue Coq-Héron, Paris. I think I did 20 takes reading that to get it right, and still had to edit it down to make it sound somewhat normal. That I'm French is not my forte, which I think is actually a French word. I'm getting so sidetracked. That was just difficult for me. Anyway, Noirtier clearly means something to Villefort, and enough to make him be like, oh, fuck, I can't let this guy go now. He might be innocent, but maybe he's not. He knew the name of this person, and why? So the suspense that we were talking about, the suspense is, what does Noirtier mean to Villefort? What does it mean for Dante? And it ends with Villefort saying, yeah, but you knew the name of the person it was going to. That sounds like a pretty precarious hook to be ringing Dante back on. And Dante, very earnestly saying, I was forced to, I had to know. How else am I going to know who to give it to? Oh no. Oh boy. With 3 episodes left this chapter, how quickly things turn. Where do you think this is going to end up? Are we going to go to trial? I don't know. What happens in these times? Yee boy. Okay. Well, the only thing we can do is to continue forward. I will see you all here tomorrow for more of The Count of Monte Cristo. Okay, goodbye. The Countdown of Monte Cristo is part of the Gruntwork Podcast Network. This show is produced, edited, and hosted by Landon Solano. The original text of The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexander Dumas. Theme song by Magic Solo. If you want to support the show and others like it, visit patreon.com/gruntworkpod. Thank you for listening. See you tomorrow.